going to take a small piece. Look at this, it's very crispy. Salam YouTube, this is Yan. Today I am with my friend Mohammed again, who is holding the camera, and we want to make a video about spending $10 in Shiraz. Traveling in Iran is very affordable. I don't want to use the word cheap because first of all, price is relative. If you have euros and dollars, of course Iran is cheap. And secondly, behind this low price has been years of inflation and sanction, and I actually felt sad about it. But in another word, money in Iran can be well spent. So today we've got $10, 10 euro, which equals about 3 million real, 300 toman, and we want to show you what you can get with this money. The first thing, let's get some breakfast. Following Mohammed, we have arrived at this corner in front of the bakery.
Yeah, maybe one day sun rises from the west, but you cannot eat Iranian breakfast without sangak. So let's take a big one.
What's the meaning of sangak?
Sangak means a small piece of stones or rocks, and it's because they bake this bread on a small piece of hot, very hot stone in the form.
This is the rice dough, and this is the shovel they use to make bread. He's taking a piece of bread. Salam.
سلام آقا خوبی؟ شاطر دارید تو چین؟
جان شاطر یه بار نه اینا کماش
آقا
This food belongs to 200 years ago.
200 years ago.
Yeah, it's a very old bakery, Sangak.
This bread shop has a history of more than 200 years.
And he baked for 6 years.
شاطر عباس شاطر
The name is Abbas.
نه بلدم بلدم شاطر
Shate
عباس
Abbas.
یادشون داره اونش
Shate Abbas.
Shotter's mean baker.
میگفتیم بگو عمو
And when the bread is baked, it was so hot and come out with some stones. For example, you can see here, those are the tiny stones, and he is trying to get rid of the little stones.
And because of the size, and it's the biggest one in the bakery. So you can order it in another kind of another sizes, but this one is more popular.
How much have we paid for that?
Oh, 5 tomans.
5 toma.
Yeah.
Wow. 5 toma is how much in euro?
It could be 5 tomans. It could be 1.5 cent.
15 cents.
15 cents.
15 cents. Look at this big piece of bread we've got. It's so crispy and hot with lots of sesame. I took one piece from the bread. It's very crispy and it smells so good. And in Iran, they often eat sangak bread together with tomato, cucumber, and feta cheese. Those color looks like the Iranian flag, so they sometimes also call the breakfast the flag. It was really nice that they let us in and show us how bread was made. And now I and Mohammed, we are on the street. We want to take a taxi to go to the bazaar. Ni hao. Ni hao. We're in a taxi now, and Iran it's very common to share a taxi. So now we are 4 passengers in one taxi. Since we're 2 persons, so this ride total cost 300,000 riyal for 2 person, and if we take a snap, which is Iranian ruble, it will be cheaper, which is around 100,000 riyal.
10 tomans.
10 tomans. Salam.
Huh?
After the breakfast, I want to try some authentic Shirazi dessert that is called Fallow. So that is what they are eating right now. And this is the shop. Is Fallow only in Shiraz or also in other cities?
Originally from Shiraz. Yeah. It's a signature of Shiraz. What do you want to order?
One Fallow.
یه فالوده لطف می‌کنید برایشون. lemon juice. شربت دیگه 20.
خیلی ممنون.
It's about 115 years. He and his father and his grandfather working on this shop.
Let me try this Fallow. There are some frozen tiny noodles in the middle. It's very refreshing with some lemons. What else is inside?
Rose water and sugar.
We're seeing some very interesting fruits in the bazaar, and what is this?
It's fresh pistachio. It's not dried.
It's the first time in my life that I've seen a fresh pistachio.
یه 20 تومن ازش بدیم.
We paid 20 toman for this, which is less than $1. So he's a bit reluctant because it's too little, but in the end he's quite kind and he gave us this pistachio.
Okay. At first you should peel it like that. Okay, and now it's ready to eat. It's so fresh.
Merci. This gentleman.
中国人吗？
对，我是中国人。This gentleman on the street offered me a dried fig.
You can take here, take photo of my shops. Many Chinese people come here, take photo. Yeah, you can take photo.
This is a
This is fig. Ovagoa. Yeah, Ovagoa. Nishinkula. Figs from Shiraz. It's grown on the mountain, on the Shiraz. These are almond. Bane.
Bane. What is bane?
Oh,
Baby pistachio.
Baby pistachio.
Baby pistachio.
وقتی میبینم یاد گلو درد میاد.
This is baby pistachio.
Baby pistachio. It's shell.
It's white pistachio. Okay, that one is white pistachio.
Yes, please.
Look at this white pistachio. It's so small, like a bean, and it actually tastes exactly like pistachios. This gentleman also want to show us the wild almond.
I know that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild almond and it's so delicious.
It's white almonds. It's grown on the mountain in natural.
This is a wild almond and this is a normal almond. Look at the size. It has a very strong flavor of almond.
It's a gift.
A gift.
Yeah. You taste. You eat together.
Thank you so much.
He just gave us a small bag of pistachio as a gift. خیلی ممنون.
خیلی ممنونم. واقعا ممنونم. لطف کردید.
What is your name, please?
My name is Mavic.
Mavic.
Yes. Nice
What's
to
the
meet
name
you.
of your shop?
Your shop is Reza.
Reza.
Reza Nut, yeah.
Mohammed was was asking for a very specific Shirazi candy that is called
Mascati.
Mascati.
Yeah, Muscat like Oman capital. Muscat. This is Mascati. It's made by flour, sugar, water, and nuts. It's so sweet and delicious. Yeah.
Iranian people really have a sweet tooth, so now we're in front of a candy shop, and in every city there is a special different candy. For example, in Isfahan you will be finding this. It's called gas, which looks like a cotton candy. But in another city called Qum, you often can find this typical candy. It's called soha. And in Shiraz we have this mascati. 200,000 for riyal. 200. Okay. Eventually I got 10 of this Sohan gas because it's the most delicious.
Thank you.
Heli mamnun. Heli mamnun. Salam.
Look at this. Do you know what is this?
No, I don't know.
Once upon a time, we was kids, and when I was child, I saw that too many parents buy these pouches for their children and put a small Quran or some Islamic spells on this. But after 20 years, I found that it's not a letter bag for Quran, it's a traveling condom bag. Yeah, unfortunately.
This is actually one of my most favorite Iranian snack. It's called lava shack, which is fruit leather. It is made entirely of fruit, so it's sweet and sour. We're going to try a little bit of that mysterious food. Mohammed said it's made from milk, but it has different colors. Look at this. This is red, that is a bit green, that is a bit grayish.
It's a bit sweet. You surprised? Yeah.
So sour.
But it's sweet one. It's sweetest one.
Oh my god. It's the sourest food I've ever had. Can I try a little bit of this one?
He said, "Can you handle it? It's too sour."
I can't believe this is milk.
Yeah, it's boiled milk.
This one is a bit more buttery.
It's too sour.
How can someone eat this? Wow.
Iranians can.
This is 3 times sourer than this one.
Oh, it's okay.
Wow.
It's delicious. It's not sour.
I think Iranian people can eat very sour food.
And then decide to try.
It's an apricot and it's not very sour. It's like half sour and half sweet, and it tastes really good. Finally, I decided to take the one that is half sweet and half sour. The homemade lava shack. In the end, we come to this restaurant with a beautiful courtyard, and we have less than 2 million riyal left. I just took at the menu. Main dish takes about 150,000 riyal. So in the end, I guess we will be a little bit over the budget.
Today we are going to try Kalampalu Shirazi, traditional and typical Shirazi dish, rice with meatballs, onions, salad Shirazi, and Shirazi halwa.
For the drinks, we're going to have doogh, which is a fermented yogurt with salt, a favorite drink for the Iranians. We've got our bill finally is 263 toman. We are about 100 toman over the budget, which is about $3. But this is a very expensive restaurant in Shiraz, so if we go to a cheaper restaurant, $10 in total would be quite enough. So for this $10, eventually we got one sangak bread, a taxi ride, and then the Fallow day, fresh pistachio, some free nuts, and later some candies, the lava shack, and finally a full meal. So in conclusion, Iran is a cheap destination and your money can be well spent. That's also the end of the video, and thanks for watching. See you next time.